Our part is now done. Now what we want to do is we want to put it into an assembly and see if everything fits. To do that, we want to go up to File, Make Assembly from Part, and save our part. We want to hit Assembly and hit OK. In an assembly, we're prompted with this Begin Assembly tab. What this wants us to do is insert our first part. So we're going to select our motor mount, hit Graphics Preview so we can see where we're going to place it, go up to View and Origins, we're going to place it on the origin, and then hit View Origins again. So now what we're going to do is we're going to insert the motor by clicking Insert Components, Browse, finding our motor, and then clicking somewhere in the assembly. In order to constrain our motor to one position, we're going to use mates. So click on mate, and what mates do is it joins two bodies together. So if we click this surface and this surface, it's going to make it coplanar with each other. And you'll notice that our sim motor is going the wrong direction, so what we want to do is we want to hit anti-aligned, and that will flip it around. We want to hit the check mark, and now our motor is lined up much as it would be if we were actually screwing this into a piece of metal. To finalize the position, we want to click on the cylindrical surface on the boss on the motor, and then click the cylindrical surface of our center hole, and this will create a concentric constraint, so our motor is now centered with our mount. To finish off the position, we want to click and drag on the cylindrical face on our motor until we get roughly lined up with our mounting holes. And then do the same thing again with the cylindrical faces and create another concentric constraint. Our motor is now fully defined in our assembly, and it will not move. To finish our assembly, we need to add some screws. So we're going to hit Insert Components and Browse again. Then we're going to add our screws. We need to click this push pin so that our Insert Component tab doesn't go away when we add more than one. So we're going to add 4 and hit the check mark and go back to mate. Now what we're going to do is we're going to click on the bottom face of the head, and then click on the outer face on the mount, and then hit anti-align so it flips it around. We're going to do that 4 times. Okay, now all we have to do is click any circular surface on the motor and then line it up with a hole. And that will place our screws much as they would be if they were actually being screwed into our assembly. Oops, I accidentally hit back. So that's a completed assembly.